Hi guys, welcome back for another one. Now today's video, I'm just jumping straight on into it. Kestrel was teased last night via Marvel Strike Force social media, and there is some interesting information here that I want to cover to try to get maybe some theories out there, also some possible outcomes, and what does it all mean? And we just have to wait to patch day to find out. But anyways, let's jump into it. So first off, there are teasing this character as a 2-star unlock. The last time they did this, the character was a Strike Pass release character in Silver Surfer. Do I expect the same for Kestrel? No, I do not. To be honest with you guys, I do not expect that release method, as Polaris will be the Strike Pass character for the majority of this patch. Now, they still need to fill in a gap because this patch will end 1 week at a minimum after the Strike Pass for Polaris is over. So it's possible one of these characters could get a Strike Pass release. I'm hoping they chill out on the new release character Strike Pass, as I really don't like that method. And I'm hoping Polaris is the end of it. Hopefully. So before I get into my speculated release method for Kestrel, let's take a look at the information we do have in front of us. So the first part, the move set. Now there are 5 different classes of characters, right? Support, Protector, Controller, Brawler, Blaster. I can tell you right now, based on the kit that I'm looking right here, like Aerial Ace, Lightspeed Blitz, Dimensional Assault, and Dimensional Hopper is interesting because it has the Marvel Strike Force level, so it's very interesting on that one. But anyways, just taking the basic, special, and ultimate together, it does look like this character is going to be a damage dealer. So that will rule out the character from being support or a protector. Now, controllers are an interesting class, as they're kind of a mixture of of everything, right? They can do some damage, they can control buffs, turn meter, like they have a lot of specialties. I'm just not seeing it based on the Lightspeed Blitz and Dimensional Assault. Possibly they could have some buffs and debuffs, but it doesn't seem like it's going to manipulate anything between the opposing team or their own team. So it does look like this character is straight up damage dealer. So that leaves Brawler and Blaster. And just looking at the character, it screams more Blaster than Brawler. So I do feel that this one's going to be a Blaster. Now, as for the class, obviously, it's not a mutant. I'm hoping that it's not Bio. Definitely no shades of Mystic. And I'm not sure this character is going to fill that support role, as it looks a little too techy for me. And that's why I believe it's going to be a tech character. So we got a tech Blaster on our hands, people. And most likely, looking at the character more closely, if you take a look at the shoulder pad, I'm going to try to zoom in as what I can here, you can see it has the shield emblem. So that means this character is most likely going to synergize with shield, which also then makes it a hero. Now this video is not going to be about like the character's been released this year, but just FYI guys, every character's been released this year has been a hero. There's been no villains released. Don't know if you guys are aware of that, I just want to point that out. But anyways, synergize with shield. So this is another good thing that I'm going to get into. So the other thing that's been making the rumor mill, and I pointed this out in a previous video as soon as I saw this in-game mail we got. I'm going to zoom in here. Sorry, it gets a little blurry the further I zoom in. But you can see in a previous video, I pointed this out that this Nick Fury in this anniversary gift was a costume, was a tease, like an Easter egg. And the other rumor is that we're going to be getting this legendary costume for free on patch days. So it's possible we get Nick Fury's costume on patch day. And I do believe Kestrel will be the very first release character out of this patch. That's a theory. Tinfoil hats on, guys. There's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to cover that is completely tinfoil hat. Even the shield rework, right, is tinfoil hat. But I do feel we're going to get a big rework patch in this one. I think we're going to get a rework of shield. I think we're going to get a rework of some of the defenders that are going to go on Heroes for Hire. I'm pretty sure of it. I could be wrong on that one, but like I said, I feel like they're going to put existing characters with these new characters for Heroes for Hire, not put 2 new characters in the game with no team synergy, like kind of like they did with X Factor when they first came out. So then the question becomes, who else are they going to rework with this shield team? Is Coulson going to get a rework? Is it just going to be a minion rework? Is Quake? Yo-Yo? I mean, there is a lot of different shield characters in this game. Actually, let's jump into game and take a look at the shield characters. Yeah, so Black Widow. We already know Black Widow's getting a rework to be skilled military. Is it possible she gets more than just that skilled military? Captain America, Hawkeye. There are some really good characters that could get a rework. Agent Coulson really could use a rework and stop just being more defense. But ultimately, it's possible shield minions could get a rework, but let's be honest, who is excited for that? And depending on what shield characters get a rework could really shake up what we're going to get released later this year. Imagine if Quake got a rework to be with this new shield team with Kestrel. What does that mean for Inhumans? That's probably a pretty good sign we're getting more Inhuman characters. Same thing with Yo-Yo. What if Yo-Yo goes to see? That leaves it open for Medusa and Gorgon to come to the game and be on Inhumans, which I'll be excited for. I don't know, you guys throw out your possibilities and conspiracy theories down in the comments down below. Let me know what Shieldman characters you think may get a rework. What is the ramifications of that? Is it possible we could get some new teams? And then I guess one last tinfoil hat. Is it possible that Kestrel also gets a Heroes for Hire tag? This character's not out in the comics yet. We don't know what the storyline is going to be. I'm actually interested to see what storyline they pitch us when this character gets released, as I do believe, once again, this will be the patch day character. Now, release method. So first, let me cover what I don't think it is. I don't think this character is going to be an event character campaign. Just because if it is the patch day character, there's not enough time to go straight from Ultimate in this one and have a countdown calendar, right? So it's not going to happen. Blitz. Will they bring back Blitz for this character? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to have Blitz release. Is it a milestone event that we all have to do, a lot of work for? I don't think so, right? I think they really want to put this character in our hands to build up hype, and hopefully that players of this game go out and buy that comic when it comes out, so we read the storyline of this character and get more invested. So we got to build up the hype. So how are they going to build up the hype? How are they going to release this character? And ultimately, guys, I'm telling you right now, there's one important piece of information that really ties this together and really solidifies my tinfoil hat. Now, unfortunately, what I want to show you guys here is the very last one, so it's a little hard to read here in Discord. So Cerebro posted this. I'm going to read this word for word so you guys understand where I'm going with this. Today, there was an issue with support incoming. The event milestone thresholds were incorrectly set too high. The event has been taken down so we can correct the points and then relaunch the event tomorrow, which, we already had happen. We apologize for the inconvenience and will be sending out compensation sometime after the next version of update. Currently scheduled for Wednesday, 4/28. Now, those who've been playing for a long time really follow this kind of stuff. Patches typically come out on Tuesday. This one's coming out on Wednesday. And wink, wink, let's go back in the game. The milestones for High Roller, Save the World, and World Warrior all end this Wednesday. I'm calling it right now. Kestrel will be a milestone release character. Like Emma, like Symbiote Spider-Man, what better way to bring their characters to the game than a milestone release where a free-to-play player, if you are free-to-play, and traditionally, right, they could change the milestones up, could get these characters at 6 stars after 3 rotations. For free, no money spent, you just have to hoard some gold. Well, quite a bit of gold. And honestly, I think this is the best way of this character. It's obviously the character's going to have is going to be a next level of power creep. Will they be on Dr. Doom and Silver Surface level? I hope not, because that means the power creep's just constantly going this way or this way, depending on how you're looking at me. But they are going to want to make this character a spectacle. And what better way to bring a powerful character and a rework team back together as a milestone release character? And that'll wrap up my deep dive speculation into Kestrel. And I cannot wait for this next patch, as it's been 6 weeks since the last time we had, well, the last one. And definitely want to get my hands on this character, as I feel like they're gonna do some damage. But with that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. If you're new here and haven't done this already, hit that subscribe button. And if you do not want to miss any other videos I do on my channel, don't forget that notification bell. And with all that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.